All right, let the party start a whole minute early. I love you so much. We're going to start this party early tonight. Here we go. Sunday what? Well, that just completely ruined my moment. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this again. This whole moment planned, ruined. Way to go. You know, I could just sing if you want. I mean, that's always an option. Not a good option, but it's always an option. Oh, come on. Why is this not working? See, how's it going? How's it going, everyone? Good to see you all in here tonight. We'll try and figure out what the heck is going on here. It should be pulling in. Yeah, it should totally be pulling that in. I don't know why. All pumped for the weekend. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, here we go. How is everyone? How is everyone? Hopefully you could hear me over the Friday song. That should be a common theme here. Should be a common theme in everyone's life. Celebrate when you have the time, because you never know when you won't be able to. So how is everyone? Let me know. How's it going? Oh, Star Trek Fleet Command. Never leave me. Bring the fun times. So Moose, I know you are, let's see, I think you're 70, right? Deli, we've got two 70s here, you and him. Oh, Jason, I didn't miss you before. I'm sorry, I saw the thumbs up. Welcome in, Jason. I hope you're doing well. But honestly, what's life without a little bit of complications, things not working the way you expect them to, huh? Well, let's hang out. Let's play some Star Trek Fleet Command. Let's see how it goes. I do want to take a minute here to talk about Fleet Commanders in a little bit. Get your thoughts. I can share some of my thoughts too. So, yeah, we'll hop into that in a little bit. So, you're 50 and having a great day. Hold on, Jason. Are you 50? Or are you aughts 50? Because that could be like a difference there. Fleet Commander Khan. I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do there. Let's see what we got. Oh, you know what? It wasn't Fleet Commanders. I was thinking about doing Fleet Commanders. I was going to do some testing of crews and see what we can figure out about doing some fancy crews. See if there's any fancy crews that you all are aware of for the new hostels. I'll dig through some of these. You'll be 51 on October 18th. Wow, it's my wife's birthday, excuse me. Getting ahead of myself there. It's my wife's birthday on the 31st of October. So remember Grand Admiral Hunter's wife on that day, will ya? One of the perks, not the only one, she's super awesome, by the way. But being married to her, one less day I have to remember. Halloween, baby. So makes my life just a smidgen easier. Just a smidgen easier. Oh, I saw this event and I saw that they gave out some tokens. I guess it's difficult, huh? Oh, maybe I should I drop down a level to do these? I don't know. Okay, so we need Riker, McCoy, Georgiou, and I don't have Zephyr, Alex, I don't think. Let's go look. I don't think I have them. It's Friday day, Saturday, Sunday. What? Man, that just gets in my head. I don't know about you all, but that gets in my head. See, Zeph? Oh, do I have... Maybe I do have... Oh, there we go. That must be Alok. I've used him a couple times but forgotten. Hyperdrive, how's it going? So take 4 regular waves with all the people. Huh. I think it's just the new waves. Oh, wait, you're saying just with all 5 people. I got you, Hyperdrive. Interesting. Okay. That sucks. That really sucks. Now, if we look at the event real quick, is it, let's look. Cons challenges. It doesn't say what level you have to beat, right? I wonder if I can beat the next, not the highest one, but yeah, it's the con tokens for sure. Alrighty. Jason, your wife's amazing, but she's also a force of nature. I think all women can be a force of nature, but maybe yours is a little bit more so. Redhead, maybe? Watch out for those gingers. Watch out for the gingers. You did regular 50s. That's kind of, I was thinking about the 50s, I think, myself. Okay, so... Oh, great. Okay, so we need Riker. Oh, the other Riker, right? The Speed Riker. Speedy, where are you? Who else was it now? McCoy? Oh, and 31. Section 31. Oh, I need Quasi down below. Where is... Giorgio, where is she? Is she just, am I just overlooking her? She should be, whoa! There totally goes my... Alright, hopefully that fixes it. Let's see here. Let's do below deck. Maybe that will sort it so I can find her quickly. There we go. Alright, and then... Try something like that. Agnor, good tip. I thought that's what you were talking about, Hyperdrive, was the 50s. Like, not the elites. I don't have Zeph, unfortunately, Jason.
Fun will now commence.
So, we're gonna do without Zeph, because I don't have him. See, let's look again, and I can show you my shame. I can wear the cone of shame tonight. See, I still need like 17 shards for Zeph. Dang it. So we're gonna have to do without him. We're gonna have to do without him. Let's see, who do I want here? I wonder if we go with like Data. Like where's that crew? Let's go with this one, but let's do Data, I guess. Something like that. I'm only missing 1, you're missing 47. I'm sorry, Jason, I really am. Sourcing in this game for officers sucks so bad. It kind of feels like the older officers that they're starting to try and make some headway in the game with the what was it? I think it's the research tree, right? In away teams kind of helps. But of course you have to unlock that, so that can take some time. All right, let's just go with a speedy ship, huh? Hopefully if we drop down, we should be able to just do it with a speed crew. Although, yeah, let's go with it. Who cares? Shouldn't be too bad. Let's see how this goes. Fingers crossed. Son of a gun. I hate doing waves sometimes on stream because it's like I can't talk or watch out very well. But yeah, I think it's great, Jason. I think the sourcing this month for helping us get officers is fantastic. I wish they'd done it long ago. I remember when I was trying to work on 5 of 11, getting those 800 some odd shards was a pain in the butt. It took well over a year, if I remember right. It took forever. So yeah, let's see how this goes. But I'm glad that they're helping with some of the sourcing there. All right, let's kill stuff. Pew, 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 pew. I think 2 things that were awesome this month was that and oh, gotta attack this one. And the bulk refined. This month, the bulk refined, super sweet. Love, love, love that. The dock is. The EMH dock? Yeah, I just barely maxed his shards. It took me forever. But hopefully you're making some good progress. Or as good as can be expected anyways. Go get him, Ahab. Go get him, Ahab. 9. 9's not bad. When you say you're white whale, it made me think you were like 800 shards away or something like that. So that's not bad. Although RNG being what it is, when you get close to unlocking something in this game, then you have no luck getting any shards whatsoever. I'm just saying. That's been my experience in the game anyways. Oh. I think I actually got some extra shards. Oh, I wonder if I try and hit more with this ship. Maybe we try and get by with just 2. If I hit more ships with this crew, does that mean that I'll get more points? I think it probably does. Yeah, he's using a lot of different setups, isn't he? I've seen him using a lot of different setups. On the bridge, below decks, everything, yeah. Great, adding synergy to Janeway. Ooh, take him out. Oh yeah. Breakthrough. Ah, son of a gun. I don't need that. We just want to attack. We don't want to scan. No scanning allowed. Lloyd, how's it going, bud? Good evening to you. You missed our little video at the beginning, I think, Lloyd. The Friday song. Friday day. It's Friday day. Saturday, Sunday, what? Got to get it jazzed up for the weekend. How you doing, bud? What's new? Has anyone been able to unlock Carol and use Carol in your grind with the new hostels? Just did some yard work today. Nice. For those of you who knew that I was off because, you know, daughter was in the hospital and stuff. I spent all day yesterday at work just getting caught up on emails, and today I was actually able to get some stuff done. Have some deadlines next week, so whew, I'm glad today was a little bit of a slower day. Knock on wood. Hopefully Monday is not bad either. I mean Tuesday. I'm actually off Monday. Is anybody working? If you're working Monday, I am sorry, but I am not, thank goodness. And I could, to be honest, I could use another day off, so I'll take it. That isn't the Friday song? All right, Dab, what's the Friday song? I'm happy to play the Friday song on stream. Oh, that's right, Agnor. Someone told us, I don't think that was you last night that told me that. There was someone else on stream was telling me that. And that is crazy. Maybe it was you. Were you here last night? I don't think, maybe you were the one that told me, Agnor. Sorry, blown my mind lately. I can't believe that she takes 10,000 currency. But you want to know, oh, wasn't you? Okay, so it was someone else. Someone else did tell me that. Hi, Karama. Good evening to you. Friday by Rebecca Black, huh? So let's, yeah, so we'll have to look that up, Dab. Agnor, 10,000 currency. That tells me, you know what that tells me? That tells me, and now I'm thinking about it, that next month we're going to get the Reliant, and the Reliant is going to have some sourcing for the away team's currency. That's what I'm thinking. That's what Scopely does. Make something impossible and then give you an option to get more of it, right? Let's see how far we got in this thing. I got 360 points. Oh, this is going to take me like 4 of these. 3. No, 3. Exactly,
What?
Karama.
We just become best friends. Yup.
Angel, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Nice being best friends. Yeah, yeah. You're not taking the blame on that one. Yeah, I'm giving you all the credit, Dav. Ooh. That's a good question, Jason. What are the recent ships that we've had? They kind of like to rotate them, I think. My thought, Jason, is that it's an explorer. It's an enterprise ship, so it should be an explorer ship, right? What was what's the ship called? The GS-31 or whatever it's called. Was that a battleship, or was that? I want to say that was a battleship. Oh, I probably zoomed right past it as I was trying to get to the end, huh? Where is? I think that's a battleship, isn't it? Is it an interceptor? For some reason, it's bulky looking, and I wanted to say it is an interceptor. What the heck? Okay. In the back of my mind, I was thinking interceptor, but I thought that couldn't be right because it looked so bulky. Okay, so it's an interceptor. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Well, I'm almost halfway there. Oh, messed up. Alrighty. I'm glad I got enough to finish this event, though. That's crazy having to do 3 of these just to do the one event. But it's free stuff from Scopely, so I guess I'll take it. Chances are, since they haven't released a battleship, yeah, it could be. Although I guess I don't know. It looks like an explorer to me. But I think you're probably right. I think it's probably gonna be a battleship. And Delhi, you're. What is it? I just watched The Voyage Home. Trying to talk and play this thing at the same time is not jiving well with my head. Just watched The Voyage Home a couple of days ago with my son. And we were like, what's the scene there where Bones is talking to Spock and he says something like, he feels better, talking about Kirk, he feels better about your guesses than other people's facts. And Spock's like, well, I'll try and make it the best guess that I can then. So Delhi, I'm pretty sure you're probably right. Your guesses are probably pretty accurate from my experience, so. Okay, if we were betting people, we would have to bet on it being a battleship. That's our official recommendation or thought for the night. Prediction. There we go. Talking is hard when you're playing away, but at the same time, Use the triangle for sure. All about tactics. All about tactics. Oh, for sure, Agnor. Yeah. So your any potential research will not count towards anything towards it, huh? Yep, I agree. 100 million bazillion %. I wonder if we can get away with just using this. Oh, looks like Zubat got away. No one got the Zubat. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm thinking it's probably going to be a battleship, but we'll see. I guess we have, what, another... I'll have to look at the calendar again. I know that we've got like a Flash Pass coming up, so we've got at least another week before the next arc comes. Alright, let's bust up that one, bust up that one. At least with interceptors, this should go fairly quickly, or is going fairly quickly. Thank goodness these aren't 10 rounds like the other, the waves that came before this. I'll see if my Kershara artifact works to go auto attack that one. Work, work, work. Oh yeah, it worked. I'm actually really stoked about the ship just because it's such an iconic ship in Star Trek Fleet Command. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna have the money to spend on it or not. We'll have to see. I guess it depends on a couple things, but depends on a number of factors, I guess, like what it's gonna help you do. If it's just gonna help you progress through the current loop faster, I guess I'm not super interested in that. But what do you think, Deli, or anyone else? What do you think it benefits the ship might add to the game? I think it's either got to make the hostiles easier, or they're going to have a new loop, kind of like what they did with Zindi 2.0, where you have token systems. Have to see. The battleship makes sense. It will be an interceptor. Oh, I love it, Lloyd. I love it. Never stop coming to my streams, Lloyd. I love it. Your humor makes this stream worth living. Now that, I would buy Moose, 100%. Negate the go-home gun on grinding. Hopefully that's one of the abilities, because that would make sense to me. Yep, new officers to help with the loot and con grind. I think that's probably true. I mean, they have a Walk Carol this month that helps with the loot drops, but maybe some abilities to help take out the hostiles so you can punch up into higher systems, maybe? Ooh, approve the ability to start the new away team missions, or have more additional sourcing for some of the away team stuff, like speed ups and so forth. The planetary charts, I think they call the other thing, huh? Those are all great ideas. Savik. Yeah! Yeah, totally. Bring Savik into the game. Yeah, those... I don't know if it's because I had so much going on this month and I wasn't able to engage as much with the content as I normally would have or would have liked. I've had a really hard time doing the away team stuff just because I don't have the speed ups. So maybe I missed something early on, or I didn't stock up early enough, something. But yeah, that has definitely been a pain point for me. The Christy Alley version. There you go. Before she needed Weight Watchers, I think. Chris, was it Weight Watchers she was promoting? I think that was Christy. All right, why are you not attacking? There we go. Back button wasn't working, but we've got it. We've got it sorted now. Okay, so I feel the same way as Jason then. Yes, they do. And that was my thought, Lloyd. I just wasn't sure if I missed something that maybe other people, because most of the time those priority event, I basically had to skip them for the most part. I think I was able to do one early on, maybe, but man, it was rough. Like, I just was like, okay, I'm not getting rewards. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Very end. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Get it. Okay, I'm gonna look at chat in a second here. I see there's a few messages that have come through, but I'll catch up to it, I promise.
Times were far, chase dreams, break the mold. Times get hard.
See what we can do. If we can take out a couple with this one.
Wind can blow away. Families sheltered through the stormy fray. Hands once small, now grown into men.
Yeah, they are pushing people to level up. That is for sure, Agnor. Trying to get as many people up into those higher level brackets to compete with the whales, huh? I wonder how close I'm gonna get to 70 before we get G7 in, what is it, like October, November? That's what I seem to remember off the top of my head. Alrighty. Okay, Pickard. Go take him out. Yep, they're slow. Let's see. Your garbage truck's okay for 50? Nice. I've heard that thing does pretty well, and I'm jealous when I see someone that has one and they're taking out with their gun, their cannon, whatever it is, taking out like 5 or 6 hostels with one shot. I'm just like, oh, hate you. It looks pretty sweet. I would love that. Yeah, Thurkin, I saw that as well, and sometimes I've turned in to get that chest, but last couple days I haven't. I don't think I pulled it today, but super hard to get those. Yeah, for sure. Building FOMO to get us to buy the ship next arc is a tactic? Exactly, yeah. We're all missing out, the free-to-play are all missing out on being able to do anything with the away teams, but here's the way I look at it, right? So if we hop into the faction here, we look at the augment, there's a lot of stuff in here that's cool, but the favors are just like, they'll just take time. So it's just a matter of, you know, do you want it today or do you want it 3, 4, or whatever months from now? Do you want to start working on it today? There is some cool like tech here, the slipstream, the Tantalus field and stuff like that. And there's some of the stuff that would really help, absolutely. But I don't see the favors necessarily as game changing. Maybe I'm missing something here, but there's efficiencies, a lot of efficiencies, and it all adds up. But that in my mind kind of pales in comparison to the officer recruiting here, I guess. That's probably the biggest thing, officer recruiting and these tech that you can get here. So I haven't done much with that. I think because when I look at that, I think I don't want to spend these on officers yet. Maybe someone else here can tell me they've got a strategy that's better than that, but I don't want to spend it on officers yet because I kind of want to. What does it give you on the one chest pull? Each chest contains 7 guaranteed rolls. Okay. Well, I was mainly focusing on the favors. I may have to rethink that, but there's some good officers in here. There really is. Yep, it left us wanting more, didn't it, Lloyd? Absolutely. 2 level 50 runs solo with GS31 Cube as backup. Nice. I think that ship has potential to help in solos for sure. Stopping to go home will be researched like that. Yep. Moose, what tier is yours? What tier is your ship? I'd be curious to know. Rama, you're the only tier 4. Okay, okay. Or favor. Yeah, ignore. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It always gets easier and awesome. I hate the first month of his arcs, but in the end they are awesome. Yeah, here's hoping. Here's hoping for sure, Jason. Here's hoping for sure. Was it Tiger, I think, that did the... Was it Tiger that did the Zindi? Seems like... I can't remember if it was Zindi that he did, but... seems like his are always complicated, huh? Was his the Borg? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. Chips I look at, is my time worth $1 a day compared to free to play? Yep. Yep, I hear you. I just been putting my money elsewhere. So we'll see. We'll see. My wife let me spend some of our personal money to help me supplement, give me a video card, and I feel like I need to pay that back. So that I'll just kind of we'll see. We'll see. Plus I also am getting guitar gear, so you know. Oh, becoming a guitar junkie, that's all I have to say. Ah, tier 13, that sounds pretty sweet, Moose. Man, you must have really loved getting that ship. That's awesome. Wish I could jump in your stream sometime so I could see you use that ship. That would be cool. He did Bajor and Mirror. Interesting. Bajor was a sweet one. Mirror was pretty good too. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Do I have to do one more, everyone? Ah, 16 points shy. Oh, shoot me now. Someone just put me out of my misery. Do I really have to do one more? If I want the rewards, I do. Curse you, Tiger. Oh, well, we've already done that many. We might as well do one more. Might as well do one more. Nice, Moose. 4 out of 5 in the elites, huh? 60s, I guess? Awesome. Yeah, I can't get very far in those at all, bud. Alrighty, let's do one more, everyone. Maybe I should focus more on, time is flying here. I'm gonna say maybe I should have done more, tried to hit 1 or 2 more with the V-Locks, but got my V-Locks at tier 8, but it's taking a crap ton of uncommon crystal now. So to get it to tier 9 and to be able to tier up my cube one more, or to tier it up again, yeah, that's gonna take some doing. Gonna take some doing. But I'm trying to take every opportunity I can to get crystal through tournaments by spending my event currency on things. So hopefully I'll be able to get a decent amount between now and next month. It'd be cool if I could take my cube to the next level next month. There we go. We finished that one up. Take that, sucker. You got nothing. What do you think, Moose? What level can you use your trash compactor? I like garbage scowl as well. I think I've got him on a ship. I can show you the one I think he is. I think he's got like a bald head, maybe a blue jumper or blue something that he's wearing, a blue suit maybe. Might be worth swapping out for Kuron and Una if you can hit more. Yeah, get that extra boost to impulse speed, huh? Giraffe rig escaped, apparently. Alright, who's slacking on catching the Pokemon? I'm just telling you. You gotta catch them all. Scream and shout. Invaders, they won't last. Oh, and we've got incursions coming too, don't we? Hope you all are preparing for that. Oh, did I die on one? What the? What happened there? Alrighty. That's interesting. I must have just hit the wrong hostile. It is what it is. I'm really running this to get those, what you call it? I got my 2 strongest ships going though, but to get those token things. Starbase, keep them out. You don't have him, Lloyd? Well, get him! I don't have the Zeph guy, so yeah. Finishing the waves probably took me an extra wave because of that, maybe. Oh, come on. Why is it not targeting? There we go. Stupid Cursed Shara artifact. So let's have a look here. This, I believe, yeah, it's wave 5. Let's have a look. You'd be able to aggro farm the new hostiles on DJ stream, huh? Interesting. Lloyd, I think, let's look here. I think if you go to the event store... Oh, is he not included here? There's Zeph, there's Garrett, but they don't have that A-Lock guy, huh? Huh, son of a gun. I thought it was in there. Sorry, bud. I thought they had all those officers in there, but apparently not. Well, that's sus. My wife hates that I'm starting to use some of the words that I've been around my kids too much lately. I'm starting to pick up more of what they've been saying. Oh, we'll have to watch out. I don't know, bud. Sorry, Lloyd. That was the place I was thinking he was probably located, but is he in any of the let's look. I wonder if he's in any of the buckets. Any of these recruiting. Are these just all old officers, maybe? Yeah, it's all the old stuff, huh? Alright, well, I thought I would look there real quick. Unfortunately, I don't see an option right through those things, so... Oh, well, that sucks. Alrighty. Yeah, you're gonna have a few to do probably, Moose, but maybe you'll be able to do it faster because you have the ship, the SD31, GS31 garbage scow trash compactor thingamajig. Well, let's see. We've got, what, 15 minutes before we have ads, and after that we'll do Jackbox games, and then we'll do more Star Trek Fleet Command after, I think. So that's kind of what my plan is for the rest of the night, y'all. Whew, alrighty. So, let me just repair some of these ships so I can just readjust my crews again. And then, I wonder if we'll have time for this. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Oh, that's not what I want. Just want to put a Random officer on there, because I realized I was a little short on my dailies. I don't know. I don't want to do that right now. I'm kind of low on time, but my cloaking. I didn't finish all my cloaking stuff out. You know, I have some for extending the cloaking duration I haven't quite finished off yet. So I usually will cloak a ship and just try and go ping someone, or go and ping like some hostiles or something. Let's see what we got here. All right. Had a space heater going because it was a little cold in this room here earlier, but now it's getting to be a little bit oven-like. Alrighty, so let's manage swap ship. Let's just swap out some stuff so I make sure I don't have any officers here that I might want to use. Alright, let's just throw them on there to take up some space. Wow, my butt's getting sore from all this sitting. I guess I've been sitting too much today. I swear I got up a lot though. Ugh. When it comes break time, Grand Animal Hunter's gonna have to go and walk around or something. It's been chilly. How cold, yeah? We've had some pretty good weather where I'm at. So womp womp there, I guess. So I'm just gonna do the cube. Let's see, who was it that I was using? So the crew I had been using when I was trying to punch up, I think what I was using was Janeway, Doc, Anarax, and then I had my Voyager officers below deck, I believe. Let's find them. And then I think I was going for pick Q for the healing of the hull. Rain, huh? Raining. It's raining men. Hallelujah. It's raining men. Hallelujah. Okay, so for sake of time, I'm gonna go to the 64 system and we're gonna use some of this jump juice because I don't have time to hit hostiles all day long here. So what I want to do is try a couple different crews, and you all can tell me if you found some good crews for punching up. I just want to throw it into Spock's Club and see what we can do with it. Ooh, there's a 70. Let's hit with the triangle, shall we? All right, hopefully I can do this without getting hit by the hijack ship or whatever. The chaser. Alrighty, it's coming from a direction. I'm gonna have to get rid of the hostile. Let's do that. You live in Emerald City? Nice. Well, hopefully you like the rain. Oh, I shouldn't have moved my... Okay, good. It rains a lot. Hopefully you love the rain. Yeah, my brother used to live in Seattle, many years ago. So I'm thinking of hitting 3 of these with a couple of different crews. I love the Janeway crew because when I punch up, the shield transfer for Janeway seems to really help limit the damage, so... Okay, yeah, let's recall. So someone else throw out to me a crew you want me to test. We'll throw it into Spock's Club and see what results we get. Where is my... Oops. Where's my Spock's Club? Is it there? There it is. Alrighty, so... What is it? Battle log? Man, it's been a little bit hot minute since I've done this. Crew tasks, I think, is what we want. So we want, I think, Exile, I think they're called. Exile hostiles. Okay. And then let's grab a couple of reports here. Battle log. Desktop. Yeah, let's just save a couple of reports there. Claim my prize. Save that to the desktop. All right, find my mouse. There we go. But yeah, does anyone else have a crew that they have tested for that they like for punching up? Just throw that in chat and then we'll see about it. All right, where is the folder? Desktop. Okay, so that says I should be able to get about 10,000 of the epic loot. I don't think that's accurate. I really don't. But we'll see what Spock's Club has to say. Alrighty, Janeway, Giorgio, and Anarax like it. So you get a little bit of the stuff, huh? Yeah, we need Paris below decks, I suppose, huh? Alrighty. Now, we didn't have Paris below with the last crew test, but let's do that. Let's see. We want Giorgio, huh? Okay, so I'm gonna replace maybe Chapel or Hugh. I'm gonna replace Hugh, I think. We'll see how this works. All right, 64, here we go. Let's go hit a couple more explorers and see what we can come up with here. Alrighty, let's watch out for that chaser. See if we can hit 3. Alrighty, we're gonna have to get rid of this chaser then. Oh, come on. Why is it not let me target the chaser? Come on. There we go. Let's see if I have enough room to... Ah! It's gonna get close, I think. Alright, never mind. We're good. Woo! Yeah, I just tested Janeway, Doc, and Anarax. That's good. Yeah, for the everything else, I use a loot crew, for sure. For sure. I think use a loot crew whenever you can. With any loop, honestly. But when they first come out, you have to do what you can, huh? Especially when the event depends upon you punching up. You just live in the 62 system with the loot crew. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna import this. I wonder I wonder how the loot crew would even fare. We'd probably die so fast there. But to put it into Spock's Club, maybe it would be interesting to just show it. You know what I mean? So maybe we'll try that just for kicks and giggles. Oh, wait a minute. I need to get rid of those other reports that I've uploaded. Let's see here. Let's get rid of those. Okay, and then let's demo this one. one, and let's work on the second one. Download that one to the desktop. And then the third one. Download that one to the desktop. Alrighty, then let's grab. Alrighty, let's go to the desktop. There we go. Whoops, only want those three. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on screen for you all. So, these two in comparison, they're basically the same. When we look at the loot, there's slight difference, slight increase with the Giorgio crew that I have. I believe my Giorgio, what tier is my Giorgio? Is he 2? Let's see what we got here. I'm gonna say it's near the bottom. My Anorex is tier 1. Giorgio, where are you? She's an epic, so she's gonna have that purple, pink looking border. She's gotta be, maybe, I must have passed her. Looking too quick, Grand Admiral Hunter. There we go. So she is tier 2 actually. So that's interesting. Let's do one more just to throw into the test there. But honestly, they're about the same from what I can tell. So for me, hitting these hostels, not getting that much difference in loot boxes, loot per hull is basically the same. Damage taken was pretty close, a little bit less on the one with the S31 Giorgio. So not that much of a difference. And we got about 2 minutes to add, so let's see what we can do here. So I'm just, like I said, for kicks and giggles, we'll probably do much worse. We may not even kill one, I don't know. But let's go with a loot crew. Yeah. Burning through this jump juice, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm sorry that they're small. Yes, I will actually zoom in. But I can put the report out there as well. That's no problem, bud. No problem at all. Break the wall. See, we took a significant amount of hull damage right there. Well, it's actually not horrible. I mean, it's a lot. It's less than I thought it was going to be. I thought Loot Crew was going to be crappy. And it is, but it's not as bad as I thought. Wow, we're not taking out many at all. Okay, there's the 3. Let me download those as well, and then we'll just show everything, and I will try and zoom in so you can see it. Okay, we're about ready to go into ads, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on this, but when we come back, I will show it and zoom in, okay? Nice, Lloyd. I tried to do that a little bit, but obviously I'm multitasking, but you know, it is what it is, but that's awesome. That's the way to do it. That's really is the way to do it. Alrighty. Let's get this. Count on me. Hopefully it won't take me all 3 minutes to do this, but answer the call, break the wall. Alrighty, let's go battle log. Let's go Save it. Desktop, save. Okay, Spox Club, let's pull that up, and then let's find the files again. Alrighty, let's see. Super crappy. Super crappy. So for me, the test would be hitting in a different system, like hitting in one that maybe is a little bit lower might have better results, but hitting the same system, yeah, not very good, not very good. Okay, like I said, a little bit sore sitting here for so long, so I'm gonna get up, walk around really quick, grab some more water, and I will be right back, everyone. Alrighty, looks like we're back. Thanks to everyone. Had to get some more water and just walk around a little bit. Okay, so here are the final results of the few. There might be some better options out there, but of the crew testing that we have right here, How is that? Can you all read that? There we go. Maybe that should do, hopefully. So we've got Janeway, Doc, Anorax, Janeway, Giorgio, Anorax, and then a loot crew. And we can clearly see the loot crew for me at my level of ship and research and everything sucks. I would maybe want to take that down a system and see if I had similar results that might be worth looking at. But these two first crews are the most effective, it looks like. We're getting about 10,000 of the epic loot per run. I don't know if that's accurate when I ran those crews. At least for me, I don't think I got that 10,000. I want to say I was around 6 to 8. The next question that we would want to test is if you put Carol in. I did unlock Carol, but I wanted to test without her just to get some different crews out there. But yeah, these first two crews, pretty good. With this one, you've got some Apex Shred, I think, and some increased Apex Barrier, which kind of helps offset the hostiles' abilities, right? Let's pull that up just so everyone can see that. Increases isolate damage at 15% at the start of combat, so extra isolytic damage, and increases apex barrier. So you need some way to get through that apex barrier, so you can get damage to their hull. Absolutely. So, but I'll go ahead and put this. I'll share this on Discord. So anyone that's interested on my Discord, you can hop on there and you can see damage done and taken and all that good stuff for me. So let's copy that. I'll just put it in the general channel, okay, everyone? For those that are interested. So yeah, just trying to get past those hostiles. I know it's been a difficult month with lots of grinding, so hopefully that gives some people some ideas or prompts them to think of other things that may help people out. And we'll just have to see. I think for me, keeping up on the double turn-ins was pretty much like impossible. That was lots of grinding. I did find that I was able to take like a loot crew. For me, I was able to take a loot crew and go to like, let's look at it real quick. I think I was able to go to like Pollux system, and I think we talked about this last night. Someone was saying with the loot bonus on the Monobeam, it was actually a pretty good ship to use. I was using the NSCA, the Protector, because of its impulse speed and because of its cargo capacity, I guess, but that was a ship I was using. Could stock up pretty good with loot crew there. As I got to like the 50 system, I think the 50 system, I'm trying to remember here, I think that's where, is that the common caps or uncommon? I think the uncommon caps there, and I think it's the 60 alpha majors that is where the rare kind of, not caps, but where it hits its high point per hostile that you hit. So I think it takes some kind of guessing or playing with the numbers a little bit to figure out what's a good system, but you may be able to go, like the 40 is the top for the low portion of the low systems, like the, what is it, the common loot, I think it is. For some reason in my head I always mix up those two. Well, I use the wrong word, but you can still get that loot. You'll just get a little bit less if you go up to say like a 44 or 46 system. So it's about finding out, for me, where can I go to grab two types of loot that will help me do those single turn-ins, as opposed to like, let's hit 2 or 3 or 4 different systems to try and get what I need. So trying to be efficient with my time as well. So that's my strategy and how I work with that. So cool. Well, any questions, comments, or other crew suggestions that you all have used? I think Janeway is a fantastic officer to use at this point. So yeah, it's worth exploring other options as they become available. But next month may prove the answer, because this is just month one, right? This is just month one. Alrighty, well, I think it's time for some Jackbox games. Who's ready for Jackbox games? Let's hear it in chat. Leave my auto grinding ships alone. You know, I don't think I've seen Floyd tonight. Thinking about him in this song. Auto grinding ships alone. All right, let's see who's here ready to go. You know, I only tested a couple of them, bud. What were the other crews that they suggested? We ended up testing these three. We ended up testing just a couple here for the sake of time, I guess. But yeah, we had Janeway, Doc, and Anorax, and Janeway, Giorgio, and Anorax. Were there any other crews that you used, bud, that you found effective? Let's see if I can find it. Let's go to the news. Let's see. Was it in the Arcfall one? Alrighty, yeah, I think that's the one I want, but there we go. Maybe it was in one of the other ones. I'll just scan here real quick. Away teams. New hostiles.
Trust me, Floyd, you don't wanna know. Leave my auto grinding ships alone.
The favors, officer sourcing. New officers, cast tech, refit. It's in the event description, huh? Oh, in game? Nesmith, huh? Can't remember what he does. Is it trying to remember if he does the increased apex barrier as well, doesn't he? Enjoy, that's what it's about. So I guess you're increasing your apex barrier to try and reduce the isolytic damage? Let's look here. Yeah, it deals a fair amount of isolytic, huh? All right, I like it. I mean, it's worth a try. Let's see what it does. So, oh, are you talking about? I guess you're talking about what crews to use against the hostile because they have required crews to use. I don't remember those working quite as well as my as using like Janeway. Let's see. Then what we got? Anorax and Nesmith. Where is he? Unless I passed him already. He's got to be in the... There we go. Well, we have actually been taking it and taking the battle logs nuts and putting it into Spock's Club to see the actual tested results there. Because I trust that more than anything when I'm analyzing crews. Where is Spock's Club? Right there. Okay. That's funny, Lloyd. Love it. Alrighty, let's hit here. Yeah, nuts. I was just kind of thinking out loud, or just trying to think what would work as far as their crews go, because I couldn't remember all their crews. Just be honest with you. And then I was trying to find where their crews were, but I was thinking they'd posted some on one of their announcements or whatever. I think this would be the third one. And then just killing 3 just to get a few to test with. Taking the same type. So let's make sure we've got 3. Yep, we've got 3. Okay, so let me download those 3, and then we'll see what Spock's Club has to tell us. All right, let's save that. Let's get this one as well. Alrighty, let's see this one. One more. Okay, that's the third one. Let's see, Spock's Club, and then let's get my folder where they're saved. And then let's put these through there. All right, so it's in line, it looks like, with about how many kills per hull with the others. Yeah, Floyd, we just had that one other crew suggestion from Lloyd that we were testing out. So for my testing, it looks like the best crew is anyone with Janeway and Apex, like add some more Apex barrier. So if you don't have Carol, here are some decent options that you may want to consider looking at how many hustles you can kill with it. So there we go. Hopefully that is helpful to everyone. I wonder if I have to repost it. No, it has a link to the crew testing, so it should pull that up for you all. So once again, if you want to look at the crew testing in a little bit more detail, besides just the basic like loot per hole, like if you don't look at damage done, damage taken, all that stuff, you can go ahead and you can pull this up. I put it in the general channel on my Discord, so feel free to have a look there for that. Alrighty. Cool. Fun to do some crew testing to look at some different options. Alrighty, let's see what fun Jackbox game has for us tonight, shall we? Alright. What does the Wheel of Fun have in store for us tonight? Jackbox games. Gaspionage
Fun will
it
now
is.
commence.
Let's pull up some Gaspionage. Which one? I think it's 3. There we go. Sweet. Let's the party start. If I can find the Jackbox games. Where do we go? There we go. Okay, remember to open your web browser. I'm gonna move mine to another screen here so I can see everything I need to see while I'm streaming. There we go. Espionage. So we'll play 2 games of this, and whatever time we'll have left, we'll hop back into Star Trek Fleet Command. All right, everyone? All right, looks like we've got room code DFF.
To the owner of the invisible car in parking lot C, you've been rear-ended.
Jackbox.tv.
Hi, Def.
Oh yeah, first place. All right, Floyd.
Agent
Who else is
Hawthorne,
joining
if you
us?
could,
Lloyd, you
act
jumping
naturally
in?
and report to observation.
There's Maverick making official showing on the Jackbox Games party night. Who will dominate tonight? That's what I want to know.
Reminder to all agents.
Everyone
the
else
company
is
picnic
welcome to
is
join
this
us.
Friday.
The more we have, the merrier.
The time and location
Is
details
C
are
still
encrypted
around,
into
or Moose
algorithms,
wanna hop
piggybacking
on in?
spam emails from a server promoting hair loss therapy.
I still don't see
We still
Lloyd.
need sporks.
Maverick is in. Absolutely, Lloyd. Lloyd's gonna hate me if I hit the go button and he's not there. Come on, Lloyd.
Attention all
Where are
agents. The
you?
winner of the 4 days, 4
I
nights,
better
all-inclusive
change our
vacation to the Area
game,
51
shouldn't I?
Golf Resort and Spa is
Let's
Agent
do
Aletta.
the right thing, Grand
Please
Admiral
report to the
Hunter.
front desk to let us know your preferred dates, as well as your head size, so we can get a
Jackbox
dark
party
sack that properly
packs.
restricts all vision. Congratulations.
All right, who's winner? Is that Lloyd? I think that's Lloyd. Love it. Oh, sweet. All right, we'll give it a few more, and then we will get started.
Hello.
Hey Dave, it's
At
Brian.
first, I didn't know
I'm
Lloyd, but I
sick
saw the
today.
2 L's.
Could
I'm
you
like,
log
I
on
think
to my
that's
room real
Lloyd.
quick?
I'm pretty sure
thing.
that's
What's your
Lloyd.
password?
Brian.
Oh, I'm on
Your
one
name
tonight.
is your
On
password?
fire!
Yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O-N,
Are you serious? That can be hacked in 11 nanoseconds.
uppercase N, and then
11
lowercase e, smiley face, frowny
nanoseconds.
face, laughing out loud face, and registered trademark sign.
All right, let's get
That'll
going.
work.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it actually has a countdown. That's awesome.
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage.
Espionage. All right,
Time
that's
to
on
play.
backwards. We're real business.
Who's up first?
Real floor business.
All right, buckle in. I've got one for you.
Alrighty. Let's take the winner down a few notches, shall we?
What percentage of
Maverick, it's
people
up
have
to you,
walked
bud.
out of terrible movies at the theater? Give it your best guess. You get
Who
more
walks out
points
of
the closer you
terrible
come to
movies?
the actual percentage.
Isn't there some social norm
Okay,
against
we
walking
have
out
a
of
guess.
movies?
25%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
I think higher. I think it's like 35%.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. Okay, let's see the right answer.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh,
44%.
yes!
Geely,
Grand
anyone?
Admiral Hunter scores again. All right, not
Who
bad,
thinks higher?
boy, not bad.
Ooh, points for you.
Heck yeah, give me that money.
Okay, who's up
Show
next?
me the money.
We've collected data about everything,
Let's
even
see how
this.
well I do. Hats on backwards, so I must win. Win it all.
What percentage of people never ever wear shorts in public?
Oh, I wear shorts all the time in public, even in the wintertime. All right, let's go with a
27%.
nice even number,
Okay,
27%.
higher or lower?
Yeah, you heard me. I said 27% is the even number.
Just one person says lower. And the correct answer is
Oh, it's pretty low.
14%. And trust us, they have good
Nice. Way to
reason.
go, Lloyd. I mean, way to go, winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Who got it right? Here's some points.
Ooh, I think I might still have like a
Who's
300 point
next?
lead on you. Yes! Okay.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you
Lloyd,
have
get it
for
completely wrong,
this?
will you please? It's my daughter's birthday. I need to win.
If able to travel to any point in time, what percentage of people would choose to go back to a point earlier in their own lives?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know if I'd want to relive my
50%.
teenage years, though. You know
What
what
do
I
y'all
mean?
think? Higher or lower?
I think it's lower. I think it's like 30%. That's my guess. 30%.
Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 23%.
Ooh.
I'm already fulfilling my childhood
Not
fantasy of
quite
spying on
30,
innocent
but that
civilians.
was not
No
bad
need
of
to
a
go backwards.
guess. Grand Admiral Hunter. Maybe I
Let's
get an
see
extra
who
luck
got it
because
right.
it's my daughter's birthday.
Smart.
Yep,
Yes.
that's what I'm
Here's
going
your
with.
points.
Okay,
Next up.
Maverick. Let's toss
Let's
the
see
dice,
what
Maverick.
would be good.
In
How
this
about
case,
this?
the percentage you pick. Rigged. You forgot
What
to put
percentage of people,
exclamation
when
point,
taking
Lloyd.
notes by hand, use a mixture of cursive and printing instead of one or the other, or block letters?
Really? People actually do that? That would take a lot of brain power, if you ask
25%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
me. No stinking way that's higher.
One
Ooh,
lonely
you both
vote
think
for
it's
lower.
higher.
And the correct
Oh,
answer
maybe I should've went
is
with higher. Oh, not much
36%,
though.
which just makes our job of reading them harder,
Dang it.
people.
You do that, really? Interesting. I
got
don't know
it
if
right.
I could swap between the two.
Well done.
My mom
You get
did
points.
shorthand, which was like all these little scribbles, but somehow she knew they actually mean words. So that was pretty cool.
That's it for round one.
Ooh, where
Let's
are
take
we
a look
at
the
for round
scores.
one, y'all? Where are we at for round one?
I've been a lot of
Onward to
things
round
before,
two, where things
but
work
I've
a little
never been
differently, but I'll get to that in a bit.
Oh, I'm barely in the lead. Okay, here we go.
First
here we
up.
go. Okay, winner,
Ooh, the
winner, chicken
president asked
dinner.
us
Let's
to
see
look
what
this
you
up
got.
Yesterday.
Cereal milk. Cereal and milk? Milking your cereal?
After eating their bowls of
Cereal that
cereal, what
tastes like
percentage
milk?
of people lift up the bowls to drink the remaining milk?
Oh, who does that? I do that. My wife thinks it's gross. I think. Pretty sure she does. Hmm, 100%. It just changes the
Okay,
flavor.
we have a
I
guess.
guess it depends on the type of
62%.
cereal I have.
In
But
round
if it's
two,
a
you
sugar
can double
cereal,
down if you
absolutely.
think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing.
I want to say it's higher, but I don't know that it's super, like, a lot higher. Maybe it is.
Everyone says higher except for one of you. And Surveil says
Who's gonna win this one?
73%!
Yes!
And of the remaining 27%, 15 freeze it and make cereal Lieben Pops.
73%, huh? That was a good guess, though, Lloyd. You were really close there.
Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down.
Oh, sorry, bud. Sorry, Maverick. You'll get it next
Who's
time.
next?
I have faith in you, Maverick. Uh-oh.
Typey.
Now I'm in a hot seat. No, knitting? What do I know about knitting? About
What percentage
0.
of people have knitted something?
Something. What do you classify as something? Let's go with 40%.
40%.
Oh, I gotta
Okay,
close my
higher
eyes.
or lower?
I can't look. 'Cause something could be like the
One of you
smallest
thinks
thing,
it's
you
higher.
know, like
Okay, right answer
a
is
toaster or something, right?
25%.
Kind of close.
Hey, you're a better guesser than our trained rats. Nice job.
Better than the trained rats. Well, I got some points. I'll take it.
Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you.
Oh, Floyd and Daverick are making a comeback.
Okay, who's up next?
Gotta hold the lead. Gotta hold the lead. Of course, it could
Ooh,
all
this
be
is
down
gonna
to
be
the
good.
final round. You know what I mean? Could all be down to the final countdown.
What percentage of people have been on Segways?
Ooh. Who's been on a Segway? I haven't, but they look fun. And a little bit dangerous. Ooh, we're going with a low
21%.
percentage.
What do y'all
guess,
think?
huh?
Higher or lower?
I think it's higher, but is it much higher?
Hi, Deb.
Going with the much higher. Rolling the dice on this one. You have, Lloyd?
Just one person
Living
says
on
lower.
the edge,
Now
my
let's
friend.
get to the right
Living
answer.
on the edge. Oh,
14%.
crap.
Most
It's
common reaction from
lower?
pedestrians.
Look
I
at
thought
that
more
door.
people would have written on
I
one.
want to try that.
Lloyd, you're like in the top 14th percentile.
Let's see who got
Apparently.
it right. Here's some
14%
points.
of people have written on them.
Next up,
Oh, you almost caught up to me, bud.
what should I search for in the old surveillance
Lloyd,
pro
coming
next?
close.
Ooh, I know.
I better start focusing again. Ooh, superpowers. Superpowers.
What percentage of people would rather be superheroes who shrink to 1 inch than ones who grow to 50 feet?
Oh, I probably would. That would be me right there. I wouldn't want to be like Ant-Man growing super tall. But the Ant-Man that shrinks to 1 inch? Yeah, man. Totally. All right, what do you think, Maverick? Oh, are you like
You're almost out of
AFK,
time.
bud? I guess it's 50%.
Everyone else, higher or lower?
Not gonna work well if you're going AFK. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's lower
Everyone
as well.
is saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer.
What?
64%. I've been
Oh,
able to shrink to
crap,
1
we're
inch, but
all
only when
wrong.
it's ice cold.
Everyone but me should get deducted points for getting it wrong.
Yikes.
Oh, sorry,
no one
bud.
guessed correctly. Oof.
Them's the breaks, kid. Them's the breaks.
It's
Well,
time
you
for
come back
the
in the
final
final
round.
round.
Through
This is
totally
it.
legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. If there could be one more U.S. president added to Mount Rushmore, whose head do most people think it should be? Here are the most popular answers.
Breaks, exactly. Ooh,
You'll need to pick
snap.
the 3 most popular answers to get points.
This
Good luck.
could be political right here, because we know someone on this list has talked about that before. All right, I put some guesses out there.
Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one.
All right, make sure you pick 3, everyone. Almost out of time, winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Get your guesses in. Whew, that was
Okay,
close.
let's see what you picked.
Roosevelt, I picked that one. Kennedy.
Now let's take a look at the results.
Oh, Lincoln was well down that list, huh? Reagan. Oh, Franklin Roosevelt. Oh, and Obama was the highest at 30%. There
Let's
you
see
go.
who's the head honcho.
Oh, look at that. Davrick.
Congratulations! You won a
for
game
the
that should probably be
win.
illegal. I'm so proud of you.
Way to go, Davrick. Woo-hoo. So let's see here. We have Davrick at 9850, winner at 7600, beating Floyd by 100 points. So that was a close one there, guys. And then I was leading at the beginning, but I came in last. Oh, look at that. Nicely done. Wow. That was a close one. I know exactly. Well, someone's got to be, well, first to last. Can we at least agree first to last? First to worst is a little harsh. Awesome, awesome. Okay, we've got that in Discord as well, so I can try and track those points for next time. Let's spin the wheel of fun once again. Let's see what we get tonight for our second of two games for the night. If it lands on Gaspionage, we will spin again. You don't know Jack. Great, my worst game ever. All right, let's exit out and let's play some You Don't Know Jack. Back to pack. I don't think it's in the same one. Nope. It definitely is not. First to live or worst. I'll take it. Okay, where is You Don't Know Jack? See, I remember this being a loud one. All right, You Don't Know Jack, where are we at? Don't know Jack, don't know Jill. Nothing about going up a hill. Alrighty, let's go. Don't know Jack. Let the guessing commence.
Binge Pipe's interactive menu screen puts the interactive menu in interactive menu screen.
All right, now my mouse just kind of disappears when, all right. My mouse just disappears when I put it on that
Binge
screen.
Pipe, name recognition is priority Binge Pipe. So
Alrighty,
Binge Pipe a
let's
Binge
log
Pipe
back
and remember
in,
that
and
Binge
it
Pipe
is
always Binge Pipes
JVBD.
well into the Binge Pipe of Binge Pipe.
All right, I'm in. Feel free to join for one more Jackbox Party game of the night.
As a mom, I
The
used to
Lloyd
stay
son,
up
huh?
nights worried about what my
See
kids
if
were
using
watching
your
on
actual
TV.
name will help you win this
But
game.
then I got Binge Pipe.
Let's see.
With hours and hours of
Let's
quality
see if that
movies,
gives
TV
you the
programs, and
edge, the
game
fighting
shows,
edge you
I haven't
need
had time
to
to
win
worry
this
about my
game.
kids at all. Whoa, a movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance
All right,
recital.
let's go.
If you
3,
value
2,
joy,
1.
check out
Let's
this.
go.
Binge Pipe is still contractually bound to bring you You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe. Corporations are people too.
People too. Let's do this
Hi, I'm
thing.
Cookie, and I just want to let you know that Binge Pipe has your best interests at heart. At least that's what they wrote on my car in pig's blood. Here's a fact. This is a good-looking crew.
Oh, he thinks we look good.
And we're off.
He obviously can't see me, or he might have a different opinion.
Let's start with, I don't want to sit next to this total landmass. What complaint might you hear if the Isle of Man started man-spreading? Hey, buddy, you're
Man-spreading.
hogging the
I've
whole
heard of
English channel.
mansplaining.
Hey, pal, do you need the whole Gulf of Mexico? Hey, jerk, how about saving some
Isle of
Indian Ocean for the
Man.
rest of us? Or, hey, dude, you're taking up the whole Irish Sea.
Okay, guessing that one. I think it's A or D.
So who got it? The Isle of Man is located in the Irish Sea.
snap.
Look, I've been accused of manspreading, but I have
Isle
a
of
reasonable
Man, I
excuse.
knew it was
As
somewhere
a child,
over in
I
that
rode
area.
a very, very fat
All right,
horse
I had it down to
school every day.
50-50, y'all.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Oh, here's a good one. Clicklit. If Albert Camus had used clickbait to write The Stranger, what would have been his first line? 11 things everyone
Stranger?
called
I don't know who
Ishmael
that
knows
is.
to be true. The 13 most pleasurable parts of burning. Mother died today and the clapback was insane. Or exterminators hate him. This guy woke up transformed into a monstrous vermin. Let's
Apparently I
see
need
how
to be
that shook
quicker.
out. Mother died today is the first line from Camus' The Stranger.
Really?
If you click on
yes! I'm back
existentialist
to 0.
clickbait, nothing happens.
Let's see if I can
because
stay
life
positive
is
in this game.
meaningless.
That's the goal. Even if I don't win, if I can stay positive, I'll count it as a win.
Why don't we do it with three?
My dad, the nightlight.
Introducing Siri, submerge me in vinegar, and it's time for a this or that.
I wonder if I said that to Siri, what she would actually
I'm
respond
going to
with.
read you 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of a virtual assistant or a type of pickled food. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between a virtual assistant or a pickle. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention.
All right, guess
Ready?
quick,
Good.
everyone.
Curtido,
I don't know. I put pickle. What everyone else picked. Ooh, okay.
Cortana,
Cortana, definitely virtual assistant. Okay.
Bravada,
Nevada. Never heard that, but I'm thinking virtual assistant. Oh, that's a pickle.
Achara,
Virtual assistant. Oh, I'm sucking so
Nova,
bad. Virtual assistant. Positive.
Curry,
Pickle. I think. Yes!
Emmy,
Oh, I don't know. Oh, last minute I changed my guess.
All right, a majority of you deserve my praise. Moving right along.
Hope you all did well. I struggled. I got half of those things. Half or close to, maybe a little bit over.
I call this one, I think the lady doth protest about the right amount.
Don't protest too much.
If a
It's
group
always
of
too much in that
protesters
case.
wanted a way to measure how much hashtag resistance they were generating, what should they add to their chant? What do we want? Blank. When do we want it? Now. Volts, ohms,
Resistance?
Gs, or
Oh.
amps.
Guessing on
see
that
who
one. Is
got
it
it.
ohms?
Ohm is the electrical measurement used to measure resistance.
Did we all get
Back
that?
in
I think we
college,
all
I
got
went to a lot of
that.
protests, and let me
Oh,
tell
and
you,
it's a three-way
we
tie.
almost won the right to publicly
Grand Admiral
urinate
Hunter,
with a
Lloyd,
doctor's
and
note.
Maverick. Come on, Floyd, you gotta catch up. We were all 5 to 7. I figured it was close to half, so if that's true, then
Try this on for
I
size.
did better than I thought.
Haters gonna hate. Suppose
Hades.
fans of Bill Hader call themselves haters and only like movies with Bill Hader in them. In that case, which film are haters gonna hate? Trainwreck, This Is the End, Adventureland, or Superbad?
Complete guess here. I have no stinging clue. Ketchup? Mustard?
what'd you pick?
Relish?
This answer is Superbad. This one escaped you. Bill Hader was in Trainwreck, Adventureland, and Superbad,
Well, at least I'm
but he was
tied.
not in This
Tied
Is the
for
End,
first.
so his haters would hate it.
Got to go to liverwurst.
But
I'm
fans
just saying.
of Danny
Let's see if I
McBride,
can-
who I can only assume call themselves
Wait, it's good. It's like
McBridesmaids,
the
probably
Denver
loved
Broncos
it.
right now, Grand Admiral Hunter.
Round
Or maybe
one
the
is
Chiefs
dead to me.
before,
hey, voice, show
Taylor
me the
Swift
data, will
adopted
you?
them.
Currently, these players have the same number of points. Weird.
Weird.
Player 2, on the other hand, you're highly valued, but your score is not.
Oh, that means it's
Oh,
screw
see,
time.
they're trying to
That's
make you feel
right,
good,
Cookie.
Floyd.
Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for all the other players in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get
Use
it.
it
The rest of you
wisely,
better answer
Floyd. You only
fast
get
if you don't
one.
want to be screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled. In case
All
you care
time
about
for
things
me
like
to
that.
get
You
in the
can take that to
lead.
the bank.
6 trombones is not a parade.
6 trombones
Behold,
is not a parade.
our movie science has finally gone too far. What giant monster movie would tower just above Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom on the hierarchy of biological classifications?
What?
Godzilla, Devil's Domain, King Kong, Royal Family, Pacific Rim, First Class, or Cloverfield,
Jurassic
Out
Park,
of Order?
huh?
Oh, this'll be good.
What?
My friends, Player 2 has
I hate
unleashed
you.
the screw. Binge Pipe was going to make you read this.
But I would do the
Might as
same.
well
What
be
can I
now.
say?
So
Did
what'd
we
you
all get an
pick?
answer in?
It turns out the real monster is being wrong. Domain is one step above Kingdom on the taxonomic classification hierarchy. So radioactive dinosaur is just above regular
See, we were all
dinosaur,
ahead,
but they're
and
both
now
below
Floyd is in the
shirtless
lead.
Jeff Goldblum.
That's what happens when you
Expert
give
screwing Player
Floyd
2.
a tool
I
of mass
believe this
destruction.
belongs to you.
Curses!
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Next, the internet is sick. Which of these online sensations would not be a viral video? Keyboard cat gets rabies, Charlie bit my finger and gave me tuberculosis, grape lady falls and gets mumps, or sneezing panda might have hepatitis C.
Oh, I don't know. I'm guessing the rabies one.
Hope you like what you picked.
No?
Tuberculosis
Aw,
is
I
a
suck.
bacterial infection. The other diseases are viral. So wash your hands,
Ooh, we've
unless
got
you want to
Lloyd
go
and
full-blown
Floyd. The
YouTube star.
Oids are winning. The Oids are in the lead.
At Binge Pipe, we
Ooh,
value
player's
your
choice.
needs.
Who
Would
here
you
likes a
like
good
question with
option?
nothing
Good
to hide,
choice.
or a question with an ulterior motive? Contribute your percentage of the choice now.
Winner, winner.
The votes are in.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yes, it is very much a guessing
And now
game.
we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
I think you have to try and understand, like, kind of what it's asking. It has, like, a couple of 1 or 2 words in
This
the
one's
question
known as
that
a question with nothing to
kind
hide.
of point to it, I guess.
The answer is C.
The answer is C?
I love this part. Told ya.
What? I almost
Not
picked
everything is a
something else
trick
'cause I was
question.
like, there's no way it's actually C. To be fair, I wasn't listening to all the instructions because I was talking.
Feast your eyes upon this.
Teach me to talk
FOMO
too much.
problems.
FOMO problems.
Which statement is
Star Trek Fleet
historically
Command.
accurate about someone who had FOMO about the dodo? It's 1510, almost no dodo. It's 1680, we're low on dodo. It's 1750, almost a no-go on dodo. Or it's 1845, let's get a dodo photo.
Oh, crap. All right, guessing. I have no
Pick
clue.
what? No go.
Dang it.
No
At least I
bro.
went down with 3 of you.
Curious?
Yeah, you
Here
and me
it
are
is.
tied, bud.
By most accounts, the dodo went extinct in 1681. So after this date, you missed out.
Ah,
Chill, man.
makes
Stop being so
sense.
thirsty for dodo.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
There's
Yes.
no hiding from type equals squiggly bracket cinema comma actor squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache.
Ooh,
It's time for
brain.
data mining.
Data
Binge
mining?
Pipe
Not
needs
much to
help
mine there if you're
identifying
attached to my
a
head. I'm just saying.
customer. So
It's full of Star Trek
So
Fleet
we're
Command
going
facts,
to
though.
let you borrow some personal data in hopes that you can tell us who it belongs to.
Yeah, I'm sure that's perfectly legal.
How can I catch Captain Jack Sparrow? How can I kill James Bond? How can I make sure old men have no country? Whose search history have we acquired?
What?
Mads Mikkelsen, Javier Bardem, Forrest Whitaker, or Christopher Lee?
Okay.
And
What?
how'd we do?
All right.
Javier Bardem
Once
played
again, I
villains
was
in the
higher in
fifth
the
Pirates of the
beginning of the game,
Caribbean
and I've
movie
gone
and the
completely
26th
downhill.
James Bond film, and perhaps most famously,
Ooh,
No
is Lloyd
Country
gonna
for
win
Old
it?
Men.
Lloyd's in the lead, and Grand Admiral Hunter's in the last place again. Oh, I love it. Let's do this thing, huh?
Made
This
it
is
to
where
the
this is
attack.
where I'm gonna
When
come
you see
back.
an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And
Don't take my
forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this
Remember
clue.
the clue.
I've been time-framed, in a general sense. I hope you know what real and fictional things happened when. Good luck.
Oh, I got 3 of those. Ooh, okay. I missed one of them. I don't remember which one. All right, we're stopping at 3. I'm missing one, I'm sure. Yep, I missed one. What? All right, lost money that round. We got money there. And people say you don't know Jack. Yeah, it's definitely true. Okay, I've gotta screwed up big time on that one. Oh, we got lost money again, everyone. What the heck? Oh, come on. All right. Final scores. Where are we going to be at, everyone?
Player 4 takes it!
Oh my goodness!
Nice work, Player 4.
Way to
you
go,
won by the skin of your
Maverick!
teeth. It's super gross,
Hashtag
actually.
rigged.
Anyway,
Hashtag congrats, Dad. Davrick, oh, you beat Lloyd by 100 points. That was such a close finish there, guys. Such a close finish.
By studying the flight patterns and the feeding
Good
habits
job,
of the
bud.
swarm.
Way to go. You both did great. You both did awesome. You get a star you can
Binge
put
Pipe
on.
loves
Oh,
our
that's not what I
users
want.
so
You get a star that you can put on your paper and you can put it on your fridge. Well, super fun, everyone. Super duper fun. Awesome. Let's play a little bit more Star Trek Fleet Command for the night, shall we? We've got about 5 minutes to our get that minimized. 5 minutes to our next ads. So just a heads up there. Let's hop back in here and see what else we can do. Those were fun. You're right. Jackbox Games is really about, a lot of it's about guessing. But congratulations, Dav. That was, whew. That was fun. That was a fun round. that game this time. And obviously I didn't do as well as I'd hoped to, but it is what it is. I come here more to hang out with you guys than to win at Jackbox games. Sweet. Alrighty. So let's have a look here. I think cons challengers. I think I have that all done. Priority 1 away teams. Let's look here. See, I don't know really how to do this one. Good question, Lloyd. Good question. So we talked about it. And my daughter wants really bad to go see, what's it called? The Lilo and Stitch live remake or live show, whatever it is. And it's currently playing in a drive-in theater not too far from our house. So we're gonna go there tonight. A little bit after stream, we'll drive on down there and we'll watch it, which is gonna be fun. She'll love it. She'll have a great time. So yeah, that's what we're planning on doing. So, oh, I do have to kill a bunch of these, huh? Son of a gun. I know, right? They actually have put up on their little billboard they have in front of the drive-in something about help keep us open, buy snacks here, don't bring them in. So, if I remember right, that's what kept theaters in business many years ago. Was actually people buying like popcorn, which the theaters could make for super cheap, but sell for gobs more. You know what I mean? Oh, that's sad. I don't think this one is going to last a long time either. Seems like this one got new ownership a few, like 2 or 3 years ago, and they've tried to show multiple different types of shows, like older shows, all sorts of things, but not always the current show. They've got some support from the community as far as that goes, I think, but I don't know. I don't expect it to be in business for many more years. You just have all these like I don't know, these other options are competing for theaters. I think theaters are struggling. You've got all these like Netflix and these streaming services. People have all these options that they can just watch videos and movies from the comfort of their own home and don't have to go to a theater anymore. So I really don't think it's going to be around very much longer. Let's try. I'm really thinking let's go with the doctor here. I think I'm gonna go with, what does he give? Doesn't he give a, oh, against Explorer hostels. I guess I could if I just focus on Explorers, but you know what? I'm lazy, so we're not gonna do that. But I believe, doesn't Pelia give some isolated defense? I don't know that it's that fantastic, gonna make that much of a difference, but we can try it. You can see drive-ins doing better than inside theaters. I could see that, like, it's more of an experience, isn't it? Whoops, over here. Become a legend, become renowned. Now, does Pelia... Isn't her officer ability deal with isolytic? Might be. I'm gonna look at that, but I wonder if having her as a bridge officer might be the solution here. Trying to watch out for that tracer or chaser. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Lloyd. I wonder if putting her in place of the doctor might yield better results. Has anyone tried her? Oh snap, we're in ads. We're taking lots of damage there. Well, we've got about another minute before we get back our community. Find our home. Friends will always try. It's only like 4K. 4K isn't much of that epic loot. Or about 28K total loot. Yeah, I want to try Elia on the bridge. That'd be a good test. Yeah, let's just not change much up. Although if I'm gonna do a test, let's do like Giorgio. Section 31 Giorgio. And I just want to keep things kind of consistent with testing if people don't have Carol. So I could put Carol on there, but let's keep her off for now. Maybe put Paris below Dex. I'll see how that works. Whoops. Ah. I guess we're warping. Alrighty. I was just gonna double check that I had the right crew on there. Yeah, hell yeah. Reducing isolate damage received from non-armada hostiles by 15%. Didn't the hostile increase their isolate by 15%? So would she negate that? It'll be interesting to see. At least it would negate the increase, I guess. Or be an offset to their massive isolate damage they do. See, increases isolate by 15% at the start of combat. So she's a good option. Carol, what's her below deck again? I don't remember her below deck. Let's go and see if we can find Carol again. Interesting. Increasing your shield mitigation by 5%. Now that's helmet reducing your incoming damage, and then Pike Crew would kind of pierce through through the hostile, huh? Interesting. That's worth adding to the test as well. Let's do that. I like that. Okay, I'm trying to hit the explorers to be consistent, so see if we can hit these. Took a little bit of damage on that one. To the high. I mean, it doesn't look fantastic, but all right. Let's find Spock's Club. I think we probably still have that open. Yep, right there. Alrighty, let me download those real quick here. All right, where is the... There we go. Let's just save to desktop for now. Alrighty, let's save that one. All right, let's throw that into Spock's Club. Okay, we've got that there now. So I had to zoom out a little bit. I don't know if that's big enough for you to see or not. Let me see. All right. So you're killing less per hull. Is that less mitigation, less apex barrier? We did seem to be taking some pretty good damage. Find about as many shots. We didn't stop as much. We took less damage with total damage taken. Hull damage, maybe that's the more important number here. So I'm guessing with Janeway and having some type of apex barrier helps with that, it looks like. Mitigating 20% there, which is pretty close to this 18%. So it does a pretty good job with the mitigation compared to the others, although So I guess we're comparing it to this one, huh? So this is still the best mitigation one right here, it looks like. So interesting. Is there something here that says like isolytic? It's probably just wrapped up in the total damage, I'm guessing. So it did a pretty good job of reducing how much damage we took, much better than this original crew here. Just keep scrolling back and forth, but it looks like having extra apex barrier is better than adding Pelia to the ship. So it'd be interesting if we were to add like Anorax or the Doctor instead of Giorgio to see how that would work. But let's try yours, Lloyd. Let's try that one. I'll probably have to go after we test this so I can get ready to take my family to the birthday celebration. But let's do this one more test. I'll move that over here just for now. And then we want to do a Strange New Worlds crew, right? With Carol below decks. Let's see here. Then what do you think, Lloyd? Pelia would reduce the isolytic, and then Sam Kirk would do extra damage, right? Or do we want to put Giorgio there? Giorgio might be good to get past their apex barrier. Having the apex shred there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alright, let's try that then. Let's try that crew. Alrighty. And of course, with this, do we have the mitigation? Could have put like Strange New World Spock on for the mitigation, but maybe Pelia will do a good job. It looks like, just looking at the little picture in the white bar for the whole health, looks like we did pretty good on that one. That seems to be working pretty well, actually. That was a good idea, Lloyd. We'll have a look at the battle report, but just looking at the fact we've only hit a couple of hostiles, this looks like the winning crew for the night. Ooh, we took some more damage on that one. Okay, we're gonna recall. And then I'm gonna import that, and then we'll have a look and see how well it seems to perform. Alrighty, so got rid of those, and then let's download these. Yeah, look at that, our shields took quite the beating on that one. Let's see here. That one, our shield didn't take much damage at all. Oh, this one, that's what happened. Our shield got wiped out. So that's a little bit of the risk there, isn't it? Alright, so the risk is us losing our shield and then we take a beating. Let's see here. Where are those reports again? Let's dump that right there. And then let's see what Spots Club has to show us. Let's see here. This is the most recent one. So this one right here has Carol below decks. So we're killing less hostiles. We're getting a decent amount of loot. Shots fired, shots taken. Damage taken. Yeah, our shields took a beating. Look at that. It's the highest number of the shields taking that much damage. Hull damage is comparable. This one is comparable of all the others to the Janeway cruise, I think. That one and that one, where we have, let's see, the hull damage. Yeah, so it's comparable with the Janeway cruise right there. So maybe the answer there. Yeah, what's his name again for the below decks? Oh gosh, what's his name? He's one of the cartoon guys. Rutherford. Or no, that's probably not. We could put Rutherford below decks and see how that works. Another option could be putting Mbegna in place of Giorgio, but then you would lose the Apex Shred. And I don't know if that's exactly what we're going for on this one. So yeah, I think of all the crews, that one seems to have the most potential. With Pike, Pelia, and Giorgio, but needing to have someone below decks, probably Rutherford, to increase the shields so that we don't have so much going to our hull. I think this is probably going to be the superior crew. Just have to try and modify the below decks to be able to absorb, take more of the damage before the shields go kaput. So, yeah, good testing. Good testing tonight. I like that. I think we've learned a lot. So have a look at that, Lloyd, or anyone else here. Have a look at that in the general channel if you want to. It's there for your viewing pleasure, and see if there's anything there that helps you out in your gameplay. So learning, sharing, and growing together. Of course, hopefully we'll change it next month, but maybe it will help us for now. Alrighty, everyone. I think that's going to be it for the night. Let's see if we can find someone we can raid into, shall we? Looks like we've got Moshcraft on, Rev Deuce, and then there's a Final Fantasy person. Let's go ahead and let's just rave over to Rev. I know you'll love that, Lloyd, but let's raid on over to Rev, and everyone can say hi to him for me. But thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you all have a good night, and we will see you next week.